Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 4. Data Editing in MS Excel 2013. In the last chapters, text alignment and font properties of Excel were discussed. You learned how to set text alignment, border, font face, font color, text color, background color, etc. Now we will learn how to do data editing. What if you have a large record file and you have to add one complete row or column in between? It's very simple. You need not to do shifting or retyping of data. You can simply insert a row or column anywhere in Excel sheet. Inserting cells. You can insert cells, columns, rows or sheets to your workbook. Inserting a column or row inserts a completely new column or row. Inserting cells. To insert a cell. 1. Select the cell where you want to insert a new cell. 2. Click the down arrow next to the Insert button under Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Insert Cells from the menu. 4. Insert box will pop up. You can shift the selected cell to right or down position. Select the suitable option and press OK. 5. New cell will get inserted at that position. Inserting columns. To insert a column. 1. Select the column S where you want to insert a new column S. 2. Click the down arrow next to Insert button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Insert Sheet columns from the menu. 4. Excel inserts a new column. New column will be added before the selection. Click anywhere on the worksheet to remove your selection. New columns will be added to the left of the selection. Inserting rows. To insert rows, 1. Select the row S where you want to insert a new row S. 2. Click the down arrow next to Insert button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Insert Sheet rows from the menu. 4. Excel inserts a new row. New row will be added above the selection. Click anywhere on the worksheet to remove your selection. Note: you can add more rows at once selecting more existing rows or columns initially. Inserting sheet in workbook. 1. Move to the worksheet before which you want to insert a new worksheet. 2. Click the down arrow next to the Insert button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Insert Sheet from the menu. 4. Excel inserts a new sheet in your workbook. 5. You can even use the button next to the Sheet tabs to insert a new sheet. Shortcut key, Shift key plus F11. Deleting cells. You can delete columns, rows, cells or sheets. When you delete a column, you delete everything in the column from the top to the bottom of the worksheet. When you delete a row, you delete the entire row from left to right. Deleting cell. To delete a cell. 1. Select the cell S you want to delete. 2. Click the down arrow next to the Delete button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Delete cells from the menu. 4. Delete box will pop up. You can select to shift cells left or up to fill the deleted cell space. Select the suitable option. 5. Click OK. Selected cell S will get deleted. Deleting columns. To delete a column. 1. Select the column S which you want to delete. 2. Click the down arrow next to the Delete button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Delete Sheet columns from the menu. 4. Selected column S will get deleted. Deleting rows columns. To delete a row columns, 1. Select the row S column S which you want to delete. 2. Click the down arrow next to the Delete button under Home Page tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Delete Sheet rows, delete sheet columns from the menu. 4. Selected row S, column S will get deleted. Deleting sheet from a workbook. 1. Move to the sheet which you want to delete. 2. Click the down arrow next to Delete button under Home tab in Cells group. 3. A menu will appear. Select Delete Sheet from the menu. 4. Message box will pop up. Press Delete. 5. Sheet will be deleted from the workbook. Note: you get all the formatting, insert and delete options on right click of your mouse after selecting the cells. Working with long text. Whenever you type text that is too long to fit in a cell, Microsoft Excel attempts to display all the text. It left aligns the text regardless of the alignment you have assigned to it, and it borrows space from the blank cells to the right. However, a long text entry will never write over cells that already contain entries. Instead, the cells that contain entries cut off the long text. To get rid of such problems, you can increase column width or you can wrap text. Increasing the column width enables you to see long text. 1. To increase the width of column B, place the mouse pointer on the line between the B and C column headings. The mouse pointer should look like width pointer, with 2 arrows. 2. Move your mouse to the right while holding down the left mouse button. The width indicator appears on the screen. 3. Release the left mouse button when the width of the column becomes sufficient to display all the contents properly. Activity 1. You have already been told about wrapping text. Wrap text is also used to fit text properly within a cell. Discuss the difference between the above used method and wrap text. Adding comments to a cell. If some additional information is to be attached with data in any cell, comments can be added. To add comments. 1. Select the cell to which you want to add comments. 2. Right-click the mouse button to get a menu. 3. Select Insert Comment from the list. 4. Write the comment and move to any other cell. Comments will be inserted, highlighted with a red color mark at the top right corner of the cell. Now whenever you point towards this cell, it will display the comment. Using the above menu, you can even edit or remove the comments. Activity 2. Discuss the significance of adding comments to text. Brain Booster. If you print on Excel file, you will not find the grid lines on your hard copy. If you want to print the grid lines between the rows and columns so that one read easily, check the Print checkbox on the Sheet Options group under the Page Layout tab. Freeze panes. A freeze pane is used to keep a portion of a sheet visible while the rest of the sheet scrolls. You can find the freeze pane option under View tab in Windows group. Freeze panes keeps rows and columns visible while the rest of the sheet scrolls based on current selection. This allows you to fix more than one row and column. Freeze top row keeps the top row visible while allowing scrolling through the rest of the worksheet. Freeze first column keeps the first column visible while allowing scrolling through the rest of the worksheet. Activity 3. How would you differentiate MS Excel from the tables of MS Word? Discuss. Formatting numbers. Number formatting can also be applied in Excel. You can set numeric data as currency, percentage, decimal, etc. To change number format to accounting number format, 1. Type decimal value in the cell. 2. Click in some other cell. 3. Select the cell. 4. Click on the Home tab. 5. Click the down arrow next to the accounting number format button. Select the currency. Excel adds that currency symbol to the cell. Conditional formatting. To highlight text satisfying certain criteria, use conditional formatting option. 1. Select the cells. 2. Click on conditional formatting under Styles group on Home tab. 3. Select highlight cells rules and then select the condition like greater than, less than, between, etc. from the menu. 4. Insert the selection rule in the new window. Cells following the rules will get highlighted. Recap. If required, you can insert a row, column, or a cell anywhere in the worksheet. To insert a number of rows, select n rows and then click Insert. The same can be done to insert more columns or cells. You can increase column width or row height by placing pointer in between the column or row headings and moving mouse, holding down the left mouse key. Any additional information can be attached to a cell with the help of comments. Freeze panes makes a portion of sheet visible while rest of the sheet scrolls. This is usually beneficial while working with huge data worksheets.
Like, share and subscribe.